This is Summer and I'm Chad, and this is kind of the backlight of how we started the company Unfkd and why we did this. Um, I remember I had never heard that word before, and I was out in the desert working with my partner Mike on a plumbing job, and it was a disaster, and we had to fix it. And we came up with a quick fix that worked really well. And as soon as I connected the last pipe, I looked up and Mike said, "Awesome, Unfkd." And I started laughing because I'd never heard that word before, and it stuck to me, and we started shooting it around. And um, and then someone else came up to me a few months afterwards and said, "Hey Chad, I'm glad you finally unfucked your life, man. It's really cool." And I'm like, "There's that word again." And so when I kind of Summer and I bought quads because we were running them out to the Glamis to go ride quads in Glamis, and like that was my fun. Like from my week, like at the end of the week or at the end of every 2 weeks, we would unfuck our stress levels by going and riding quads, and we slapped some stickers on there. And people came and would ask, "Hey, what is that?" And we just kind of blended in. Well, that's how we kind of changed our lives, you know. And this is what we do to get out of our daily stress, and this is that. And one thing had led to another, and I had gotten sober and thought that I had a magic wand. I thought that I could fix everybody by grabbing my friends, "Just come to work with me." I would give them jobs, I would do this, and I was trying to fix everyone's life and get them cleaned up, and nothing was working. And I was having people on my calling me to borrow money, whatever it was. I just didn't know how to do it, and I knew I needed to give back because people had helped me. And it stuck. Summer and I had decided that we were going to make a few t-shirts, and it started to escalate. And then people wanted them. And we came up with this idea together of, hey, let's make a bunch of these shirts and stop trying to fix people with our magic wands that we don't know how to fix, and take some of the proceeds that we make off these shirts and donate them to the people that do know how to fix them and have facilities and places to do that. And it wasn't necessarily wanting to be structured right around addiction always. We're doing it with mental health. It could be anything. It could be a marriage, a divorce, financial ruins. You beat cancer. I have friends that did that, and they think of it as they unfucked their lives. Anything when you are in a position of down that you overcame is what we're trying to promote here. We're trying to make it attractive to beat your vices and show the rewards of what they can do it and give back. And we want to hear everyone's story because everyone's story helps the next person. There might be some guy out there that has no hope, they don't know where to turn, they don't know where to do this, they think no one's been this. Like some guy that's overweight sitting on a couch, he doesn't know. A big part of us is our exercise. We exercise every day, and we try to eat healthy. We try to do what we can do because that unfucks that part of our body. And so we were trying to push all of this, and it took off. And it's actually promoting the movement when we're wearing the shirts. We got it on the trucks, we got it stickers on things, and it starts conversations everywhere. And when it starts the conversation, we start to tell our story. And the story was moving through people and encouraging other people to tell their stories to other people, to help people, because we're trying to like make this as attractive as possible and make it as known so people know that they have somewhere to turn in every field. Like if you're in financial ruins, or you've been there and you got out of them, and you know someone else that's over there that's going through that, tell your story, help them, give them hope, and have this positive movement going on that helps unfuck other people and other humans. And we're all about it. It's just ours that came with addiction, and that's our story of it. And I mean, I had mental health also. I had loss. I had divorce. It's a whole combination of things, and I know how to get through those things now. And I try to share with other people that are going through those things what worked for me and give them a glimpse of hope and showing that, you know, we can be successful. I own companies now. We play hard, we do things, we work hard, and we play hard. And that's a big deal to me. Like, you're not going to just sit around and things are going to come to you. You're going to have to get off your ass. You're going to have to put the work in. You're going to have to work hard. You're not like, there's no room for complaining. There's no room for this. You got to get past that. And if you do that, you'll get the rewards that we get. And our rewards are huge. I mean, I've been in terrible relationships. I've been through all these things. Part of my reward is summer. One of my best rewards is summer. I have this awesome girlfriend that we travel all over. We love each other, and we are a blessing in each other's lives. We lean on each other. We argue with each other. We make up. We ask advice from each other, and we push through. We help people together, and we're in this movement, and we love it. And it was our way of giving back because we didn't know how to help fix people. And now we have all these other organizations we can donate to through this, and try to create this movement of just positivity in a negative world right now. And I know that some people might not take offense to that word. Oh well. In my opinion, I went and spoke to a lot of people and got advice on that. People that I dearly respect, and they told me to run it. And if people get offended by that, I'm sorry that I'm offending you. But the good is overcoming the offense, and too bad. And that's my opinion on that.
The word or the meaning behind it. The word unfucked, I think, is impactful. We abbreviated it to keep it a little less offensive. We get asked often, is that what I think it is? Yeah. We're like, yep. And everyone that says that says it with a smile. And I don't know. I like it. It's fun to say it. It turned into a saying that we started using often. And like Chad said, we stuck it on our toys and on the truck, and we stuck it all over everything. And we started getting the most positive response back from it. We had no intent. We did it for ourselves because it was a word that we resonated with, and it took off. How many people in one day stopped us? We had a bunch of toys and things outside and stickers all over them, and 5 people in one day were like, what is that? That's rad. What is that? What are you guys doing with that? So we should do something with that.
Yeah. We have one guy that rides by our street, and he told me, hey man, I take the long way to go by your street just to look at that sticker on your car on the way to work because it makes me happy.
Huh. Awesome.
Remember that guy?
Yeah.
We went in and got him a t-shirt and told him our story. And now he said he loves it even more.
Yeah.
And just things like that. It's cool.
It's interesting how impactful this one word has been, and how many people it's reached. Not just people that have our background, but any different background and anything. If they had a bad day, if they've been through it in any way, shape, or form, what it means to them. It means something different to anyone because everyone has their own story. Like Chad said, if you beat cancer, if you are struggling to get fit and healthy, if you got sober, it means something different to everyone. And people were asking us, do you guys make t-shirts? Is that a company? And we're like, maybe we should do that. but with the intent of helping people, we're like, let's do this and let's use it to help people because we both love to do that. And so it's just been a really fun project for us in connecting with the community and everyone that sees it and resonates with it. And now we have our own tool to help people, and we're really proud to align ourselves with people in every field, and point people in the right direction so that they can get help too, with mental health, with substance abuse, with, like Chad said, divorce, beating cancer or going through cancer actively, weight loss journeys. So it's been really fun. It's also been really fun to hear other people's stories because we share little bits of ours and then they share with us. So getting to connect with people has been a lot of fun too.
Yeah.
They'll just share a low point and then, oh, I kind of like that. I went through that, and it's great. It's human contact. It's not staring at your phone. It's personalization. It opens a whole window of cool stuff. I won't mention any names. We had our jaws dropped about 3 months ago. We got sent a picture from one of our friends, and in the picture was a federal judge that had sentenced both of us with one of our shirts on.
Several times.
Yeah, it sent us away a few times.
A judge I'm very familiar with. We spent a lot of time together.
And loved it. Just loved the movement and what was going on, and he's rocking that picture on Facebook.
Awesome. That's so cool.
So it was kind of a like, whoa, did we just do that?
Yeah,
like,
how did we do that?
Wow.
It's a testimony to where you guys are at and where other people can be too.
Yeah. And it's pretty cool. And that's pretty much it. And I mean, I'm sure we'll get into more detail as this goes, and we'll keep whatever you call this thing, vlog or whatever, to post it on our stuff or wherever these videos are going that you're making of us. We're fresh. We're still green, still wet behind the ears in this thing, and we're just getting started. And as this thing evolves, we'll keep you posted on what it's going and what we're doing and what's going on. And if you buy a shirt, know that some of that money will go towards something. Tell a story. Be a good person. And just cruise. And be a good human. And that's what we're about. Other part is living life to the fullest. We're pretty adamant about that.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
charge, and we love to charge.
Yeah.
And I think I think everyone should have that, no matter what they're charging. They need that in their life. People do. It's a pretty cool purpose.
I also hope that this encourages others to do the same for others. That in seeing this brand and being Unfkd, that it starts this snowball where people, that it encourages other people to help other people and do for other people. And even if it's something small in their day, compliment someone, hold the door open for someone. Like, you don't have to Unfkd their whole life. Like, just their day, just their moment, make them smile. The little
100%.
things count, make a big difference sometimes.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
I really like that. Awesome. Well, I guess we're done. That's about it. So thanks, guys. And yeah, so stay tuned.
Thank you.
Is there
Yeah.
anything else you want to say? Or?
Stay tuned.
No, there's just stay tuned. It's coming.
Yeah, stay
Here
tuned.
we go.
Okay.